Congratulations, fifth graders, you did it. You are graduating from Greenvale Park Elementary. We are so proud of you. You have done something that no other fifth grade group has ever done. You took on distance learning. You set a goal to figure out how to do this new way of learning. You persevered and you succeeded. Today we are celebrating you moving on to the middle school. Maybe that's the Northfield Middle School, Arcadia, maybe it's another school. But wherever you go, we know that you are set up for success. You have done so many things at Greenvale Park. You have helped us to create an environment where people belong, they respect each other, they work hard, and that's just part of being a Gecko. And so, as we celebrate you today, I just want you to know all the staff here at Greenvale Park are so proud of you, and we want you to know, once a Gecko, always a Gecko. And now, to honor the fifth grade graduates, we have our fifth grade teachers who will introduce you to the amazing Geckos who are now moving on to middle school.
Our first fifth grade Gecko is Giselle Solis. She entered fifth grade so shy and quiet. After dressing up for a Halloween party as a squirrel with 2 acorns, she has never been the same. Way to improve your confidence. Rahim De Jesus. He is a Gecko with a big dream. He thinks, talks, and writes about basketball and is always happy, kind, and friendly to everyone. These traits will help him create even more friendships in middle school. Caden Ertz is one of our newest Geckos. He came from Wisconsin. You would think he would be all about the pack and cheese. Somehow he ended up wearing more purple and gold. I'm still working on him. Cade Evans, who is very quiet and kind, gets a twinkle in his eye when he talks about his grandma who lives in the Philippines. He is excellent at drawing. I have been waiting to see a drawing of his escape route out of the classroom. I think he's still working on it. Addison Hero is an energetic, twinkling Gecko who is kind, caring, and full of empathy. If your heart hurts, so does hers. She will do anything to help anyone have a better day, even if she needs to use her beautiful singing voice. How lucky we were to have Fern Jewett join our Gecko community. She has been a great role model by being a respectful, responsible, and dependable classroom participant, student council member, and wrestler. She keeps everyone in line, including me. Bella Luby is quite the artist and leader. She took on the role of being a student council member for our class. As a leader, she stepped up to the challenge and organized her classmates when she recognized that Senora Russell was charging them taxes unfairly. Way to be a thinker and a planner. Riley Moon is a Gecko who has a love for the great outdoors. If he isn't sharing his adventures during our morning meetings, you will hear it in his published writings. Life of a Leaf and some other stuff, Mythical Snow Creature, and Eagle Feather. Your new teachers in 6th grade will be lucky to hear about your further adventures. Cesar Oaxaca Baez. There is almost never a day that this Gecko is not smiling or being helpful to others. He has shown courage this year by putting more effort into learning. When his light bulb turned on in math, there was no stopping him. He uses his confident communication skills to ask for help. Great job. Nathaniel Omalza is the Gecko who receives the most surprise packages I ever heard of in the mail. These packages are always some sort of hands-on projects that he can create and build. His brain really fires up when he is learning about science or social studies. He loves his cat, Ohana, and the beaches in Hawaii. I will always cherish that piece of coral. Alejandra Perez Gomez is another shy and quiet Gecko. She talks quietly, works quietly, and laughs quietly. She does everything quietly. If you talk to her and she speaks loud enough for you to hear, she is hilarious. She can make anyone laugh with her jokes that are sprinkled with lots of funny. Sebastian Perez is a gecko who is all business. The minute he walks through our invisible classroom door, he gets ready for the day by following the morning routine and working on assignments. Nothing can stop him from learning. He never gives up. This mindset will help him become the best soccer player ever. Aaron Raining worked so hard on Reading Plus. I will never forget the day when this gecko said, "Hey, Mrs. Harding, once you get the hang of it, it's easy." You made my day, Aaron. Keep working hard in middle school. McKenna Rice. She always enters the room with a smile on her face and says, "Hey, Mrs. Harding, you know what?" Well, this is what I know about McKenna. She works hard and takes risks. She has a backpack that represents her personality. Sparkly! Allison Santoyo Hernandez joined our gecko community after winter break. She made friends quickly and was always excited to read her books from our classroom library. Her class participation was very much appreciated and enriched our community conversations. Evelyn Winget is a kind, curious, and honest student who loves reading fictional stories that take her exploring in different worlds. What's even better is if it includes parrots and swords. Every so often, she will tell a little joke. "You are such a funny bunny." Gabriella Winzig is a gecko that has become quite the mathematician and reader. Thank you, Grandpa. Her persistence to do better is a gift, and given the time and patience, she will get her done. The last Harding gecko, Calvin Woodyard, the gecko who loves sports and has awesome cursive. Recess is his jam. It is his time to lead, whether he is a player or a referee. Now he's going to take on the middle school along with the rest of his gecko community.
Loli Bermudez Baez is a very artistic and kind person. She is thoughtful and good at taking care of people. In 5th grade, she became an expert in multiplication and division and really improved her math skills. May Bowers is a driven, hardworking, motivated, and incredibly empathetic individual. This year, May completed the first 4 Keat algebra books, which is a great accomplishment. Kirsten Bridge. Kirsten's a good friend and includes everyone whenever possible. She worked diligently this year to complete extra math and communicated with Bea every day in order to learn new Spanish words. Tony Celis Bermudez. Tony is funny and loves making his classmates laugh. He is very, very creative and has an incredible imagination. This year, Tony created an amazing pirate snow person, complete with a parrot on the shoulder. It impressed everyone. Adam Chokladar. Adam is a bright student with lots of energy. He is curious and interested in learning as much as he possibly can. Adam completed both The Room and King of Math very early in the school year. Xiomara Conde Arenas. Xiomara is motivated and has an incredible work ethic and the drive to learn anything. She never complains or gives up. Xiomara excelled in math this year and completed every assignment assigned to her on time and with exceptional quality. Valeria Conde Perez. Valeria is fun, kind, and a very hard worker. This year she learned that perseverance leads to success, and she poured a lot of energy and heart into not giving up on anything and improving her academic performance. James Connolly. James is kind, creative, and hardworking. He has lots of passions and a lot to teach his classmates and his teacher. Mimi Flores. Mimi is kind, motivated, quiet, and hardworking. This year, Mimi excelled in her schoolwork, and by asking for assistance during recess, she was able to complete all of her work and get ahead in many math topics. Lupita Gallego. Lupita is sweet and quiet. She's a good friend and student. She is very artistic and often shows us her creativity. In 5th grade, Lupita mastered many new math concepts and is now prepared to move on to middle school. Eleanor Grohl. Eleanor is a talented actress with a drive to succeed. We enjoyed watching the skits in Spanish that her group creatively developed this year. Wilfred Henslin. Will is fun and hardworking. He is best remembered for his passion and success in cup stacking, as well as the speech he gave, encouraging his classmates to vote for him for student council representative. Silas Lear. Silas arrived for the second half of the school year, but he didn't skip a beat. He caught up with his classmates and excelled in all of the work that he did. Silas completed extra math, caught up on the entire year of IXL, and completed the Reading Plus program. Luke Matheson. Luke is very knowledgeable about history and passionate about art. In 5th grade, Luke improved his skills of responsibility and organization. He really prepared himself for the transition to 6th grade. Sam Matthews. Sam is motivated, tough, opinionated, and respectful. He is a detail-minded person, and his work is always completed on time with high quality. Elizabeth McCormick. Elizabeth is driven and motivated. She is very interested in improving her Spanish and cursive, and in 5th grade, she highly developed both of these skills, as well as her skills in writing. Maya Richardson. Maya is resilient and hardworking. She is determined to finish her work on time or early. And this year in 5th grade, Maya maintained incredible organization and proved herself both academically and athletically. Walker Sorum. Walker is athletic and determined. He is respectful, and he completed all of his work responsibly this year and on time. He also has the most impressive handwriting. Taylor Stanford is humble, focused, and hardworking. Taylor never chose the fun activity when he had work to be done. He always finished his work before moving on to other activities. His strong work ethic is very admirable. Jovelyn Bagnus. Jovi is determined, stubborn, and intelligent. Jovi does anything and everything she sets her mind to. Her creativity, especially in songwriting, is admirable. She developed many academic and social skills this year in 5th grade. Christian Victorino Vasquez. Christian is kind and motivated to learn. He is thoughtful and takes care of others. Christian never gives up, even when tasks are challenging.
Sickler Kids. I want you to know that I am very proud of each and every one of you. You experienced something that no other fifth graders at GVP have ever experienced before: distance learning. And you did it. It is the difficult times in life that make you a stronger person and develop those character traits of determination, perseverance, courage, and integrity. I looked forward to coming to school every day because of you. You are one of the most kind, caring, energetic, creative, fun classes I have ever taught. Thank you for making fifth grade a very positive, memorable year. You will always have a special place in my heart. Mercedes Brady. Mercedes joined our class right before distance learning started, and sadly, only got to spend a few days with us. One thing we learned about Mercedes is that she is an excellent artist. We are happy that you started and ended your elementary school years as a Greenvale Gecko. At GVP, we say, once a gecko, always a gecko. Melanie Bravo Rosas. Melanie had a super fifth grade year. Melanie is an extremely hard worker and is determined to succeed in all she does. We could always count on Melanie to be kind and caring. She would go out of her way to help others. Also, congratulations on graduating from EL. That is a big accomplishment. Yuretsi Corrado Herrera. Yuretsi had a great fifth grade year because she was very focused on her learning and developed some great friendships with her fifth grade classmates. Yuretsi's smile and laugh always brightened our day. Thank you for being such a positive, fun classmate to be around. Tegan Crosby. Tegan had a great fifth grade year. Tegan always showed empathy for others and knew just how to make someone smile. We will always remember the good times during football season, especially the time you wore a Viking shirt. And yes, I do have a picture to prove it. And when Mrs. Sickler had to drink out of the Packers mug. Liliana Davis. Lily had a very positive fifth grade year. Lily has an eagerness to learn and to be challenged. She always looked forward to her time with Mrs. Ryden. It was awesome to see Lily open up this year and participate more in class. We will always remember Lily's sweetness, her ability to accept others for who they are, and being crowned the Queen of Math. Hail to Queen Lily. Asher Engel. Asher had a great fifth grade year. Asher brought positive energy to the classroom with his upbeat personality and his eagerness to learn and to be challenged. He has a creative imagination, which shines through in his story writing. We will always remember Asher's love for reading fantasy and being crowned King of Math. Hail to King Asher. James Graham. Jim had a super fifth grade year. Jim brought lots of positive energy to the classroom with his enthusiastic, competitive, upbeat personality. Jim has a strong desire to learn new things and to be challenged. He doesn't shy away from difficult problems or skills. He embraces them. We will always remember Jim's determination and love for learning. Zanea Halfstead. Zanea had a great 5th grade year. Zanea is a hard worker. She has a creative imagination, which we saw in her snow person project. Zanea is easygoing. She goes with the flow and has a presence of calmness. Thank you for being such a kind and caring classmate to be around. And one more thing. You have been officially crowned the Queen of Math. Hail, Queen Zanea. Kydree Johnson. Kydree had a great 5th grade year. Kydree brought so much positive energy to the classroom with his upbeat, fun-loving personality. Kydree's smile always brightened our day, and he knew just how to make someone's day better. We could always count on Kydree to bring happiness, fun, and positivity to our classroom. P.S. Maybe one Halloween, you will see Miss Veronica again. Genevieve Knudsen. Genevieve had a positive 5th grade year. Genevieve has an eagerness to learn new things and to be challenged. We appreciate her patience, kindness, and thoughtfulness towards others. We will always remember Genevieve being the master of Reading Plus and being crowned the Queen of Math. Hail to Queen Genevieve. Logan Cravey. Logan had a super 5th grade year. We all enjoyed Logan's outgoing, fun-loving personality. Logan is a creative problem solver and has a great engineering mind. We will always remember the fun border battles between the Vikings and Packers, and of course, the joy that Jerry brought to our classroom. Hail to King Logan for being crowned the King of Math. Thanks for bringing a lot of fun to our classroom. Cruz Lazaro Novak. Cruz had a great 5th grade year. It was always fun to see what cool shirt Cruz would be wearing each day. So Cruz gets the award for wearing the shirts with the best sayings. We will always remember your love for Pokemon, your great smile, and the creative art projects you made. Thanks for being such a kind classmate. Noah Ullman. Noah had a very positive 5th grade year. Noah was our handyman in the classroom. If something was broken, Noah would go to work fixing it. Noah developed some great friendships with his 5th grade classmates and was always willing to help others. We will always remember you being nominated for the Kindness Award, which we know was a very special honor to you. Harper O'Patrony. Harper had a year of big accomplishments. Harper was our first Reading Plus master, finishing all the levels in the C-Reader program. We had a fun class party to celebrate Harper's big achievement. Harper was also the first to finish the Independent Reading Bingo Challenge in record time. That was amazing. Thank you for being a patient, polite, and positive classmate. Lydia Severson. Lydia's 5th grade year was her first year as a Greenvale Gecko. Lydia showed her leadership skills right away by becoming a member of our student council. In social studies, Lydia created a petition to stop taxing essential items like chairs, desks, paper, iPads, and lunch trays. Several classmates signed her petition, and this finally put an end to the taxes everyone was so relieved. Thank you for being a positive leader in our classroom and for being so accepting of others. We are so thankful that you became a member of our Gecko community. Olivia Solom. Liv had a great 5th grade year. Liv brought so much happiness, creativity, and fun to our classroom. We will always remember her love for the Wings of Fire series and how she started to write her own dragon series. We can't wait to see how many more books she writes. Liv's first hot lunch ever came in 5th grade, and she now loves mac and cheese and shrimp poppers just as much as Mrs. Sickler and Mr. Spitzak. Thank you for being such a positive, cheerful classmate to be around. Caden Staub. Caden had a super 5th grade year. Caden is a taskmaster and always gets right down to the business of learning and working. He never dawdles. Caden entertains us with his great sense of humor and creative story writing. Caden successfully completed the Independent Reading Bingo Challenge and was crowned the King of Math. Hail to King Caden. Good luck with your future years of wrestling. We look forward to seeing you wrestle for the Northfield Raiders in a few years. P.S. Thanks for making Jerry a friend. Isabella Townley. Izzy had an awesome 5th grade year. We all enjoyed Izzy's bubbly, cheerful personality. Izzy is an ambitious, self-motivated learner and a talented artist. We all remember how determined she was to complete the Independent Reading Bingo Challenge, and she did. Thank you for bringing so much happiness, fun, and positivity to our classroom. Elizabeth Wilcom. Lizzie had a year of big accomplishments. Lizzie has a strong desire to learn new things and to be challenged. She does not give up. Lizzie was indeed a master of Reading Plus, finishing all the levels in the C-Reader and vocabulary programs. She was also crowned the Queen of Math. Hail to Queen Elizabeth. We enjoyed hearing stories about your time in Finland schools. Thank you for sharing your positive, bubbly personality with us and for being such a fun, caring person to be around. Congratulations on all of your elementary school achievements and best wishes for an awesome 6th grade year.
And next up, we have Mr. Spitzak's class. And I have many memories with this special group of 5th graders. All of our morning meeting games, playing out at recess, dare graduation, and of course, the pies to my face were all highlights from this year that I will never forget. I know this was not the ending to our year that we were looking forward to, but I was truly amazed at how you handled this change. Because of what we had to go through together, I will always remember this special group. Thank you so much for all your hard work, for making our classroom such a fun place to be, for your courage to try something new, and your perseverance to work through challenges. Jacob Beckstrom. Jacob became our classroom expert on the app The Room, as he was the first one to problem solve his way through the first game and was soon completing the other versions as well. His determination also helped him become a king of math during distance learning. He was also one of our few Packer fans, so Mrs. Harding really appreciated his support when the Vikings played the Packers. Liliana Camacho. Lily is very creative, and she put a lot of time into our various projects that we did throughout the year. The details she included on her drawings always made them stand out. I always enjoyed seeing her confidence grow in math and how determined she would get to finish up an assignment in class. Karma Daniels. Karma is a very talented artist, and I have a feeling something she creates is going to end up hanging in a museum someday or making her tons of money because somebody's going to be buying it. She always brought energy to our classroom, and I will miss seeing all of her illustrations around the room. Deja Freeman. Deja is always looking out for her classmates and helping them with whatever they may need. She is a very hard worker, and I was rarely able to stump her in math because she always knew I may be trying to trick the class with a certain problem. The improvement she made in her math score from fall to winter was amazing, and I will never forget her shoving a pie in my face. Arabella Halfstead. I always enjoyed meeting Bella at the door each morning because I never knew what she was going to say. She could always put a smile on my face. She is always willing to work with anyone and has been a great classmate the entire year. She also knew many of my secrets and tricks, as she had been previously warned by her older sister. Tanner Kubinski. Tanner was the second member of our class to earn the honor of putting a pie in my face, and there may still be some whipped cream on the wall from his slam. He also earned this honor by his huge improvement on his reading map score. He was a great classroom helper, and he will go down as the student with the most caught you wins ever. Celicia Lee. Celicia was very quiet at the beginning of the year, but I really enjoyed watching her confidence grow as she became more comfortable. She is such a hard worker, and she doesn't let anything distract her from focusing on her work. We always ask the class to do their best fifth grade work, and Celicia was a great example of this the entire year. Daniel McCabe. Daniel was always willing to help out, whether it was for a teacher or a classmate. He was another very focused student, but I also enjoyed how he would pick up on my subtle jokes. I know his classmates knew they could depend on him no matter what, and he always includes everyone. Luke Nissen. Luke always seemed to be calm and collected no matter what we were doing. I always enjoyed hearing about his different comics with Asher and all the different characters they created. I could definitely see Luke being the creator of a new comic or new animated TV show someday. Keegan Paulson. Keegan was always ready with a high five every morning. I loved talking about hockey or Toy Story with him, and it was great when he joined our morning meeting games. His classmates loved when he would take time to color pictures for others, and he always gave me great ideas for what I should get Mrs. Spitzak for gifts. Olivia Prescott. Olivia had to deal with a couple injuries this year, but being a hockey player, she didn't let it affect her at all. She always has a smile on her face and has a positive attitude about things. The biome diorama she did with her science group was very impressive, and it was a great example of her excellent teamwork. Jamie Reese. Jamie became our riddle master and was often the one answering our daily riddles. He also came up with some good ones on his own. I'm pretty sure he would have read all day long if we would have let him, as he always has a book in his hands. He always amazed me with his knowledge of different characters from shows or games. Matania Vessi. Maya is a very hard worker, and her creativity showed in all the different projects we did throughout the year. I will always remember the day we couldn't get the knot out of her shoelace, and we spent so much time trying to get her shoe off her foot. It was quite the battle, and in the end, we just had to cut the shoelace. Those knots are frustrating. Madison Vosepka. Madison also always has a smile on her face and had a great attitude the entire year. It was so fun watching her confidence grow this year, and she was always willing to try new things. Madison was an amazing big buddy to a second grader also named Madison. So when we got together with our little buddies, it was fun to watch the two Madisons work together. Mitchell Werner. Mitchell is going to end up inventing some new gadget or tool that everyone will wish they had thought of. He always had something he was working on or creating, and I was impressed with his ability to take a simple object and make it into something else. He also provided many laughs for us throughout the year, so I appreciated his sense of humor to keep our classroom fun. Devin Wilborn. Devin and I share a love of sports, and I enjoyed playing football or basketball with him at recess. I also enjoyed talking about different teams with him, especially the Chicago Bulls. Devin worked hard this year, and I was always impressed with how well he handled his schedule throughout the day. Vivian Wilcom. Vivian was a very strong, independent worker and was very self-motivated to get her work done. I will always remember Vivian's excitement when it was inside recess or there was an option to stay in. She clearly preferred it to going out. August Zubik. I've already told August that when he becomes a famous magician out in Las Vegas, I want a VIP package to one of his shows. He amazed us all year with his magic, and he clearly has a passion for it. Seeing his latest trick was a highlight for me, and it even sparked others to start practicing their own. Can't wait to see your show in about 10 to 15 years, August. Jocelyn Zucolato. Jocelyn is an amazing artist, and I really enjoyed seeing all of her illustrations throughout the year. Sometimes one would just pop up on a math worksheet. She has a special talent, and after seeing the creations she came up with, I could see her ending up with a career designing different animated TV or movie characters. She had such a great attitude the entire year and was so respectful of all her classmates. Mr. Spitzak's class, congratulations on your 5th grade achievement, and I wish you the best of luck as you head off to the middle school next year. And remember, once a gecko, always a gecko.
Will McLaughlin. Will has not been at Greenvale Park this year, but he is a courageous, clever, and kind boy. He has been an important part of this grade level from kindergarten through 4th grade. This year he lived in France and learned many new things, took on new challenges, and will be back for 6th grade. We look forward to seeing his smile and having his sense of humor back in Northfield.
Greenvale Park, all of the staff members here want to wish you well as you transition to middle school. Let's hear from some of the Greenvale Park teachers at this time.
Hi, fifth graders. We're so proud of you.
Your kindergarten teachers all love you.
We will miss you. Good luck in middle school. Buena suerte.
See you, Smarties. Good luck next year.
Buena suerte, amigos. Adios.
I'm going to miss seeing you at Greenvale. Come back and visit us.
Good luck, fifth graders.
Once a gecko, always a gecko.
We'll miss you.
Make us proud next year as sixth graders. We'll see you. You're always welcome to come on back. Great job, fifth graders.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there.
Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the person who'll decide where to go.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights.
You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest.
And will you succeed? Yes, you will, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Oh, the places you'll go.
Hey, fifth graders. You will be missed. But remember, once a gecko, always a gecko. Congratulations on your fifth grade graduation. Go Geckos!
Hello, fifth grade. My first message for you is this book. If I could keep you little, I would. The other thing is, I want you to know that you have been great geckos. We will miss you so much. Take care.
We're so proud of you, fifth graders. And always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Best wishes to you.
Okay, fifth graders, I'm going to miss you so much. You helped me have so much fun at school, and I definitely am going to miss Taki Tuesday. I hope you do too. Come back and visit me.
Hey, fifth graders, I met you first as first graders when I just started at Greenvale. You were the first smiling faces that I got to see every day when I first started my job at Greenvale, and I'll miss you. Have a wonderful time in the middle school.
Hey, fifth grade, it's been so fun to watch you grow up in the hallways at Greenvale the last 5 years. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all next year at the middle school as I transfer to working over at the middle school. So have a great summer and have fun making new friends at the middle school.
Hey, fifth graders, we just wanted to say congratulations. It has been an awesome journey with you for most of you since kindergarten. It's been fun to watch you grow. So from the specialists, Way to go, guys.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Way to go, fifth grade.
Way to go.
Goodbye, fifth graders. We'll miss you.
Buena suerte, compañeros.
Good luck and have fun at middle school.
Come back and visit. We'll miss you. Bye, fifth grade. Have a great summer. We're going to miss you.
Bye, fifth graders. It won't be the same at Greenvale without you. Have a great summer.
Hasta luego, fifth graders. We will not see you next year, but good luck in the middle school.
Good luck.
At the
middle school.
We'll miss you.
And now, on behalf of the Greenvale Park staff and the 5th grade teachers, please join me in congratulating the 5th grade students who have now graduated from Greenvale Park Elementary. Once a Gecko, always a Gecko.